Hello guys, today is another video, and today we're back in Xenoverse with another video, and today we'll be doing the same thing how we did with Jun and Shinji, but today I'll be creating two new characters, Naruto Uzumaki and Sasuke Uchiha from Naruto. So yeah, I was just watching Naruto, the anime, and I was just like, what if I made Naruto and Sasuke in this game? Which, I wanted to. I didn't think it was possible, but I did make two builds for them, which now I would teach you how to make them. So let's hop in and let's do Sasuke first. Okay, so now we're here in the create character appearances, and now I would choose the certain, settings, the certain things to make him look like Sasuke. So let me just do that real quick. Okay, so I just finished, and this is this is basically like, this is how he's gonna look, which I chose this hairstyle. I chose this hairstyle because I think it matches like the way that Sasuke's hair look in the front. Just ignore the back because he doesn't have it like this in the anime. Yeah, but it's the one that is closest to his. So yeah, I'm going to choose that. And now we're here in like the color section. So now I'm just gonna set the things right. Okay, guys, well, this is like, so basically all I did was just change the color to black and the eye color to black, and I just did this. I always like to do this, just do the color of the person I'm trying to do. Yeah, which, don't worry, this won't be his actual outfit, which I do this just to do it. Well, this is the type of hairstyles, like the type of each feature. And yeah, he is obviously going to be, very short since he is a kid in the original anime. This is the Naruto build, not the Naruto Shippend or the Naruto and Boruto one. So yeah. Now for the name and voice. Okay, guys. Well, this is what I chose. I put Sasuke. That's his name, obviously. And then here I chose voice 7.
Here I go.
Because there's no voice. I think the voice 7 look. I think that one sounds more like him. He does have like a little bit of a deep voice in, like, his voice. Yeah, it's a little bit deep in the anime. Just to do it. So yep, we're done with the way he's gonna look. Now I will meet you in Kanton City. Okay, guys. Well, now we're here in Kanton City, and now I would change the way Sasuke's outfit's gonna look. So let me just do that now. Okay, well, this is his, I just changed his outfit, so this is how he's gonna look for the build. I kept the normal temperature level for his top because I couldn't find any other that really look like his. This does not look like his or any of this. So yeah, I just chose this one, which I think that one looks the best for him. And then I chose these white shorts because in the anime he wears white shorts, and also these things. I also chose this because in the first season of like Naruto, he wears these like kind of wrist, these like kind of like sleeves. Well, not sleeves, but it's kind of like that. It's like things that you put on your arms, and he had these ones. He had these that were white and blue that look like this. So that's why I just chose it. And then I just chose these Naruto. I mean, I just chose these ninja suit, like this ninja suit, because there's actually none to show your toes. There's none that actually show your toes, like how they actually do in the anime of Naruto. So yeah, I just picked those because those look I think those look closest to the ones that are in the anime. And I chose the Super Soul. I'm never going to forgive him. The Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta Super Soul, because in the anime he says that he wants to fight, someone who basically like killed his clan. It's something like that. He wants to fight somebody, and he's talking about Itachi. So yeah, so this is the outfit. Now for the moves, my favorite part. Okay, guys, so these are the skills that I chose for Sasuke for the first preset, which I actually want to tell you that these presets are going to be different from like Shinji and Jun's, which I know I did those based off the animations and off the game Legends Battleground. But since there's only 7 presets in this game, and there's 9 seasons of Naruto, I decided to do it I chose to do it in the arcs, basically. So basically, the first preset is the arc of actually two. It's two arcs. It's the arc of Zabuza, like when they fight Zabuza. I'm pretty sure that's how you say Zabuza. Zabuza. I'm pretty sure. I forgot his name. He's basically a guy with a big sword, and he fought Kakashi, and Kakashi has to use his Sharingan. So basically, yeah, that's the first arc, and I'm also doing like the tuning exams, like you like the tuning exams, and then so I'm not gonna tell you why I chose these skills. So this one I use cross arm dive because in the tuning exams, Sasuke fights this random this guy from the squad of Kabito, and he uses the same move that the Lee used on him when they first fought, and he kind of grabs them and he grabs him and then he goes all the way down to the ground. And this is the one that kind of remind me of, which is you fly up and then you dive to attack. So that's why I chose it. And split finger shot, that I chose because in the anime they throw kunai, shurikens, paper bombs, smoke bombs, anything like that. So I just chose this, even though they're like little lightning, like key blast. I just chose that because I didn't know what to use for the shurikens and kunais and other weapons. I chose prepare to be punished because in the anime, Sasuke uses this technique called Sharingan, and this one it kind of reminded me of because it says the power up to in exchange should not be able to switch lock on. Which, to be honest, I think because since you're locking on, you're kind of focusing on that person, and it kind of reminded me of the Sharingan, because it focuses on the person's on their hand movement and their techniques and their move, and like the way they move. So that's why I chose this one. Energy charge because in the anime they charge their chakra, so that kind of reminded me of energy charge. And then victory rush, I chose this one because also in the tuning exams, while fighting that same guy that I was talking about that he used the other move, he also uses this. He uses Lion's Barrage. I'm pretty sure it's called that, Lion Barrage, where he basically just like kicks. He does like a little bit of taijutsu and he kicks him up, and then he ends it with like a slam, like a kick slam down. And it kind of reminded me of Victory Rush. I know I used this one in my Shinji video, but I just wanted to use it because it reminded me of that move. Break Cannon I used because in oh god. Okay, so I use Break Cannon because in the anime, Sasuke uses this move, Fire Style, Fireball Jutsu, and there he gets fire and he throws it out of his mouth. And then this kind of reminded me of Break Cannon, and I didn't know what to use for it, so I just used this one. I didn't use an Awaken skill because in those two arcs, Sasuke doesn't really awaken anything. And then now I use super back jump because in the show they kind of just back away when they're fighting, so that's what it really reminded me of. And yeah, that's the first preset of Sasuke. And I will mention that these builds only have 4 presets because because I haven't finished actually Naruto. I know you guys are probably gonna say, why haven't you finished it if you're making characters about the anime? Well, I just wanted to, and I will finish it, and I promise in the future that I will do an update on these guys. But for now, it's just going to be 4 presets. Now for preset number 2. Okay, well, this is the second preset of the appearance. So now, yeah, I still have like the patroller outfit. It really didn't change much. So I just chose like the time patroller outfit. I just changed it to black. Because in the anime, during the tuning exams, after some time they the students they had to train for like another big fight coming up, and then Sasuke is training with Kakashi, and he comes back with a black top. I also still chose like the latest fashion, like the shorts, because again he still wears white shorts in that arc. And then I chose the Battlesuit Barda custom one, which with the outfit, Sasuke comes with like this kind of like how do I say it? He comes like with these like bandages that, like around his arms that are black, and this is the best I could do. But also in the show, he has these. I'm pretty sure elbow caps that are like kind of like tannish, basically, kind of, yeah, like that. But I couldn't do that, so I just chose the Battle Suit Bardock because that one seemed the most like it, and I still kept the normal ninja suit. And I chose the Kyukubang level 3, like level 3, and this is the stats for it. And then I choose this one. I'll be the one to fight you because this one I chose because this is the arc between like the tuning exams, you know, like the tuning exams, the infiltration on the Leaf Village, and also the like the searching for Tsunade mission, which basically the reason I chose it is because during searching for Naruto, he finds Itachi and he says like frick. Okay, so he finds Itachi and then he says like a line like this. He's like, I'm the one you're here to fight, and it kind of reminded me of this one, which yeah, so that's why I put that one. And now let's start with the actual skills. Okay, so these are the skills that I now picked. They did change a little bit. Okay, so I chose Demon Flurry because when he comes back, he does use a lot more taijutsu when he fights Gaara, and he also fights the friend of Gaara, the girl. I forgot her name, but he uses more taijutsu, and I just used this one because I don't know. It looked like it would suit Sasuke. And then I chose Spirit Bomb because when he was training with Kakashi, he learned like the technique, he learned the technique called like Chidori, and then with that, it kind of reminded me of Spirit Bomb because it's like a ball of energy and it's lightning, kind of, you know. And then this kind of reminded me of it because it's also like it's kind of like a ball of lightning, so it kind of reminded me of that. And I still chose Prepare to be Punished because he does use the Sharingan in those 3 arcs, and then I chose Full Power Charge because he did become more stronger when he was training with Kakashi, so that's why I chose it. And then I chose Justice Combination because, to be honest, I didn't know why I chose this one. Because I was like, in my mind, it's kind of reminded me of like the way he fights, kind of. I don't know. I just chose it. I don't know why I chose it. I just chose it. And I still have Break Cannon because he does use the Fireball Jutsu in like the infiltration of the Leaf Village arc. And then I still have the Super Back Jump. So yeah, now that is it for the actual second preset. Okay, hey, it's looking good so far. I'm actually very like shocked that I actually made him. Okay, so now it's time for the third preset. Okay, well, this is the appearance for the third preset, which basically, to be honest, his outfit does change sometimes, but it doesn't really change that much. So, the only thing that changed is that because this preset is the arc of, it is the one where Sasuke leaves the Leaf Village to go to like Orochimaru to get the power, so he can like stand a chance and get revenge on like Itachi. So yeah, so that's basically it. Just so he wears nothing on his arms, nothing. And then I chose the Kyukubang level 4. These are the stats. Then I chose I'll cast aside everything for this because in the Leaf Village, like during the arc, he's basically leaving his old life just to chase like a life of just revenge, to get like Itachi for what he did those years ago. Like he's leaving everything, his friends, his home, the people that love him. Yeah. So that's why I chose it, since it really suits this preset more. Like I feel like him. So now it's time for the actual skills. Okay, so I'm just done with picking the skills. So yeah, so these are the skills for him, which I chose Burst Attack because in this arc, when he fights Naruto, he really uses a lot of fire-based attacks. So I was trying to make this, preset a lot about fire, and I chose this one because it's a fire attack. Yeah, to be honest, I don't really there's no meaning that why I chose these ones is because he just used a lot of fire attacks, and these ones would be the ones that matched him. Also, Prepare to be Punished is again like the shotgun tech, like the shotgun that I chose for him, and then he still has full power charge. But this one, like Impulse Slash, I did choose it because in the anime he does this move on Naruto where basically like he's like beating the crap out of him, and he starts basically kicking him down and like kicking him down and like throwing everything at him, and that kind of really reminded me of Impulse Slash because like you're basically like beating the crap out of a character with this skill. Yeah, so basically I chose that for the skill, and I still have the Break Cannon and Super Back Jump. Yeah, this is the preset for this is the third preset. They're looking pretty good, to be honest. And if you're wondering why I'm not kind of doing this like the Shinji video, like the Shinji and Jun video, and I'm not showing the presets as I make them, I will show the fights with of them with the presets before I move on to Naruto. So don't worry, you will see the like me testing the skills out. And now it's time for the fourth preset, the fourth and final one. Okay guys, so this is the fourth and final preset for Sasuke, which you're wondering why I have wings for him here. So basically in this arc, when he's fighting when Sasuke is fighting Naruto, he chooses to unleash this new power of his that he acquired while during that arc, and the transformation is called Cursed Seal of Heaven State 2, or just Stage 2 of the Cursed Seal mark. But that's the official name. That's what I found, what they call it. So basically, yeah, in this arc, he kind of just grows wings. His hair grows out more, but I couldn't do that, and his hair and his skin turns a different color. I'm pretty sure it's like grayish. It's grayish, but I can't do that in this game. So the best I could do is just do eagle wings. Yeah, so basically, and nothing really changed. I did change the colors to kind of match the more darker mood of it, to just make up for the color that I couldn't change the skin for. So yeah, and I still have the QQ Bang level 4, but also I have what good is a new power if I don't try it out? And since he unlocked this new power and he tries it out on Naruto, so that kind of fits him. Well guys, now it's time for the skills. Okay guys, well these are the skills for the actual preset now. And first one, I chose Android Kick because I looked up, because to be honest, when you're really watching the show, he does, the only skills that he really uses is the Chidori, and like he just flies around and starts kicking Naruto a lot or beating the crap out of him. So that's why I kind of searched up to I looked up information to get more info. And to be honest, it said that he uses more like aerial attacks since he has the wings, and he also, so basically I just chose the Android Kick because it kind of matches the way that his attacks are. They're kind of black and whitish the way he uses, so I just chose this one. Also Whirlwind Blade because it kind of matches, like I said, it kind of matches the colors of the Chidori that he uses, that is black and white, so that's why I chose it. Burst Attack because this form actually helps him, better, like it helps him like do more like hold it for longer, like the attack. So that's why I still have Burst Charge. And now I put Maximum Charge because with this new power, I'm pretty sure he can charge his chakra pretty well. And yeah, I chose Break Cannon because again, he uses it for longer, since the power helps him. And I also chose Serious Bomb, so for the Chidori kind of, because there's no move that I saw that looked like the Chidori that's black and white. And I know this one doesn't really match it, but I chose it because it's one where he throws, like a big ball of energy, and it kind of matches like the Chidori, so that's why I just used it. I used Potential Unleashed for this preset because he finally, because I wanted to use kind of like Beast, kind of match it, but it didn't because it changes your hair and it wouldn't really match. So I just used Potential Unleash to kind of give it that, to just give him like kind of an aura, to be honest. And then I use high tension turn since he has the wings that he can, you know, move faster. And I'm pretty sure he would basically. It gives a move that it looks like you would use it with wings. So that's why I used it. So now, guys, these are all the presets of Sasuke. So now I'm going to test each and every one of them on a few quests. So let me start the first one and let's find Raditz. Wait. I just figured out something. Yeah, I didn't give the first preset of Sasuke QQ Bang. Wait. I'll give him like a level 2 because at the beginning they're kind of weak, to be honest. They kind of are. So yeah, that's why I'm giving him this one. Yep, don't worry. Yep. Okay. So now I'm gonna go fight Raditz. Okay, so now we're here on the fight with Raditz, and let's see how the skills are. He looks so good. I feel like he looks very good. He looks like Sasuke.
Trash there is. It's still trash.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, bro.
Can I get your help?
Let's use Prefer to be punished. To be honest, it's the Sharingan. Okay, wait. Oh, Jesus, okay. Okay, wait. Now let's try this. Oh, that looks so okay. That looked like the anime kind of. Okay.
Entire world bows to me. I only have one more of those left in me. It needs to kill.
Okay, so I just finished, and to be honest, the skills are pretty good. I think they're pretty good. I'm pretty sure I can develop a combo with them if I really try. Okay, so yeah, so the fight with Raditz went really good. I think the skills, I could really use them in a combo. But now I'm going to do this fight with the girl with the second preset of Sasuke. So let's hop to it. Okay, so we're here at the fight, and I have the second preset, and he looks crazy. I feel like. Oh, I just realized. Okay, bro. I'm gonna have to change the freaking super soul. Just look. Sasuke don't be using that. Okay, Sharingan. And then the Spirit Bomb with it, which is the Chidori. Dang! Oh my bro, that thing does damage, but hey, okay. I know the fights are like very short, and I know I'm not using all the skills how I kind of did with the Shinji and Jun, which I'm sorry, but you know, yeah. Don't worry, because I will be doing a future video about using these characters in actual public matches to show you that how I would use them. So yeah, don't worry. So if you feel like, oh, you don't know how they would look or how to do an actual proper combo, I will release shorts, and I will do a video in the future. You know, not in the future, but yeah, in like, you know, like more ahead about, you know, using these characters in actual public matches. So yeah, that fight went well, which I like the attack. I like the skills. They really matched Sasuke. So now we're going into the now we're going into the actual parallel quest. So now let's go. Oh, bro. Okay, wait, I almost forgot. I need to change the freaking. I need to change the freaking Super Soul. Oh, this one was so good for him. So now let me pick another one. Okay, yeah. Okay, I chose. This is as far as you go. You know, like Picon's Super Soul. Yeah, I chose this one because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it sounds almost identical. It doesn't really sound like the other one, but I think that it will still match Sasuke in this art in like the searching for like Tsunade arc. So yeah, just to change it, you know, since we can't use that one. Okay, now for the third preset and the parallel quest. Okay guys, so the Cybermen are just about to spawn, and I would use the third preset on them. Okay, wait. Oh, dang! Jesus, okay. Oh my Jesus. Okay, well, that was crazy. Okay, wait. I kind of wish like they would make like the AI at this starting point more advanced. I feel like because it's not very advanced. I feel like yeah, it's easier to use your moves, but I feel like it's less fun.
Wait.
Yeah,
No,
I really hope
sensing
like
something
I really
else.
hope that they
Your scouter can
change that in Xenoverse 3.
Why not give
Like
it
the
a
new
whirl?
game that they're releasing that apparently is Xenoverse 3. Yeah, which I'm liking the seals, to be honest. I think they're pretty good. They're pretty good for Sasuke, but I think they really match him. But, brother, what are you doing? Oh, okay. Fireball Jutsu. And I and I totally missed. You know what? There, I just knocked him out. Okay. I only have like one more move to use, which that's Impulse Slash. So let me test it on one of these time controllers.
Darling.
Wait. I need to like a stamina break. And brother, okay. Let's go! Dang, that was crazy. Okay, yeah, ignore the part at the end, which that doesn't really match Sasuke. Which yeah, but that looked crazy. Okay, so let me just finish up this parallel quest.
All right, not too shabby. Why don't you mosey on back my way?
That was insane to me. I was like the way that it looked like the break hit. It looked like the actual fireball jutsu because he died. I was very close to him when I used it. To be honest, the preset 3 is very good. So now it's finally time to use preset 4. Okay, now I've tested all 3 presets, but there's no more quest around. Like there's no more quest around, which I think I'm just going to fight, NPC in the offline battles to make up for it. Because to be honest, I don't want to play the story because I feel like if I play the story, it will be too long of a recording, and we still need to get to Naruto. So I think I'm just gonna fight anybody, anybody in the actual like battle mode. Okay, so we're here in the actual battle mode, so which I would use preset 4 of Sasuke and. Okay, who should I use? Okay, I'm definitely not gonna fight any of my any of my CAC. So I think I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go with Gohan. So yeah, let's see how it plays out. And I'm gonna fight in the wasteland just because. Okay, time to test out the 4th preset. This is the craziest one that I feel like this is the one that's supposed to be the craziest out of all of them. So let's see. Okay. What good powers if I wait, what's good new power? Oh frick! No wait, okay, wait. I can't use my transformation or serious bomb. Crap, oh my god, no. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, wait. I can't be losing to Gohan here. Dang. That one actually landed. Oh my, bro. Okay. I can't believe I'm getting destroyed by the AI right here. And I was just talking trash about it being very not advanced. I guess he got annoying. Dang! Why does he keep? Oh, frick. Okay, wait. What was that? Wait, huh? Wait, who? Wait a minute. Okay, dang. Yeah. We're not gonna talk about it. We saw most of the skills, so and my wings are gone. Okay. Well, guys, I used preset like 4, I used preset 4 and it was pretty good, to be honest, which now it's time to go to the one and only Naruto Uzumaki. Okay guys, so now we are here in the customization character again, but now we will be doing Naruto, of course. So let me pick let me just adjust his appearance. Okay guys, so this is how he's gonna look, which I chose this hairstyle, but don't worry, I'm gonna be using something in Content City that will make him look more like Naruto, so don't worry. So yeah, this is how he's gonna look. So now let's go to the color and let's pick the color of his hairstyle and everything else. Okay guys, so this is how so I just finished with the coloring. So his hair in the anime, he's blonde, so I just chose this hair that kind of matches him, which is, I'm pretty sure is yellow. And then his eyes are blue in the anime, and this, again, I just do this because to kind of just match with the character, but this won't be his outfit. Okay, so we just did the appearances. Now it's time for the name and voice. Okay guys, so okay guys, so I'm done with with the name and voice. I put Naruto, and then I chose voice 1 because normally in the anime his voice is kind of it's kind of like squeaky, basically. He's kind of like a squeaker, basically. Yeah. Okay, so now everything is done for the appearances and name and voice. So now I will meet you again in Contown City. Okay guys, so now we're in Content City, and now I will change the way Naruto will look with his equipment and everything else. So I'm gonna do that right now. Okay guys, so now I'm done with his appearance, which you can see that I had changed his outfit from like a kippao, and then I left his normal like the normal pants of the Time Patroller, and I gave him the same shoes as Sasuke. And then I gave him like the Kogi, like the Kogu's bandana, because I think it makes him look more like Naruto with the actual bandana. Yeah, and I gave him a level 2 QQ Bang. Right here are the stats. And then I chose the Super Soul Time to show you my true power, because I feel like in the anime, in the first battle of Zabuza and in the tuning exams, he uses like Kurama's strength during the battle with Zabuza, and then the tuning exams he also uses it there. So I think that's him trying to show his true power, kind of. Yeah, that's what I think it fits him best. Now for the actual skills. Okay, so these are the skills that I chose for Naruto preset 1, and I will tell you now why I chose them. So the split finger shot, again, it's kind of like I'm kind of making it like he's throwing kunais and like shurikens and other things. And Savage Strike is because in some part in the tuning exam, when they first are fighting like Orochimaru, Sasuke is telling Naruto to not fight him because he's way out of their league, and then like Naruto punches him and it looks like Savage Strike, and then he like tells him like, what's with you, like this is nothing like you, to Sasuke. And then I chose Fighting Sun because I wanted to, that kind of gives like all his abilities will be increased. So, but you can't use the other skills, and I feel like that's kind of with Kurama because he gains like strength and agility, and I think that really fits him. Energy charge because they do charge their chakra, so it kind of reminds me of that. And the super ghost kamikaze attack because of the shadow clones. And I know I use this in the Jun, and I'm so upset that they don't have like any other cloning ability to like Piccolo, or I'm pretty sure Tien can also clone himself for like a little bit. I'm pretty sure, or maybe I'm tripping, but Piccolo can. And super back jump because they always be, you know, backing themselves up when they're fighting. So yep, that's the first preset of him. And yep, and now it is time for preset number 2. Okay, so this is the second preset, basically. And I know I didn't change his outfit because Naruto does not change his outfit. So far that I've seen, he does not. So now, yeah, everything will be the same. I changed his QQ Bang to level 3. These are the stats. And now I chose Unleash Your Power, Do It. Because during his fight with Neji, in the kind of like the second part of the tuning exams, he when he runs out completely out of chakra, he starts trying to focus to get like Kurama's chakra, and it's kind of like him trying to unleash the power basically. So I think that fit him for this preset. Now for the actual skills. Okay, so these are the skills that I chose for Naruto. And yeah, you know, I did say with the Sasuke build, I did say that this preset was supposed to be 3 arcs as well, but this one I just realized it's only 2. Here's the reason I really wasn't thinking when I was picking the skills. Basically, these are the skills of still like kind of like the second fight of the tuning exams, you know, and also like the infiltration of the Leaf Village. But I did make a Tsunade, you know, the Tsunade arc also for him. But I guess it was easier with Naruto. So now I will explain the skills. So I use like critical upper because with his fight still in Neji, he goes underground and then he comes out with like an uppercut, and that's how he defeats Neji. So it kind of reminded me of critical upper. Super God Fist, I chose it because, to be honest, I don't know, I just chose this one because I think it would match him to kind of just like punch. I'm pretty sure he punches Gaara actually. Wait, no, actually I do remember. He punches Gaara during his fight with him near the end. He punches him, and it kind of reminded me of Super God Fist as well. And then Fighting Sun because he also uses the power of Kurama here, and I use full power charge. Burning Strike because in the anime he kicks Gaara away from Sasuke when Gaara is fighting Sasuke, and then Super Ghost Kamikaze attack because he used his clone in these 2 arcs as well. No walking skill yet, and super back jump I use as well. So now that is preset number 2. Wow, yeah. I think to be honest, you don't really have to look at his outfit. I think just look at the skills, and yeah, I think they're looking pretty good. But now it's time for preset number 3. Okay, so this is for the 3rd preset. It's still the same outfit. You don't really have to change anything. I did give him a level 4 QQ Bang. These are the stats. I will try to make more level 4 QQ Bangs, so these 2 are not really that good. In the future, I'll try to make them. And then I chose Don't Quit, Get Up, because this is basically the Tsunade arc, and also I forgot what his name is, but him and Sasuke and Sakura, they go help this racer, you know, try to like they protect this guy who's racing to help this like clan. I forgot, but it's something like that. I forgot the clan name, but it is they're trying to protect this racer, and they're going with him. And during that arc, the guy who's racing for the clan, he doesn't think that he can do it, you know, and he tells his sad story of what happened. You know, he got tricked by this guy, and then Naruto's like, don't, like, you know, like, nothing's gonna happen if you're just sitting there, like, you know, it's something like that. I'm sorry that I forgot that arc, because I forgot a lot about that arc. But yeah, he kind of like motivates him to keep going during the race, so that's why I chose it. So now it's time for the skills again. Okay, so these are the skills. these are skills. So now I would tell you that, okay, Orient combo, I just chose that because, to be honest, I don't know. I just chose it because Naruto started using more taijutsu more through the series, so I just chose that. Kamehameha boost. I use this because Naruto, he uses this skill, like with this move that one of his clones throws him. It's not during the Tsunade arc or the Racers arc, you know. It's during when they try to find like Orochimaru's safe place and trying to be with, like, trying to save Sasuke. Yeah. So basically, they meet these guys from like the Fuma clan, and yeah, Naruto uses this move where he throws himself with a dummy. I mean, with the dummy, a clone throws him so you can use the Rasengan on one of the dudes. So that it kind of reminds me of that. Hyper Tornado. It's also from the Racers arc, where like in one of the scenes they get an attack from this group that was in the Chunin exams, and then Naruto goes down like underwater and he uses clones with the Rasengan. It kind of makes like a tornado under it, you know, kind of like a whirlpool under it. So that, it kind of reminds me of that. And then a full power charge. It's still, you know, I still chose it because you know, Naruto's gotten more powerful through the series, but he's not, you know, like he has control over his chakra, but it's not, he hasn't mastered it. Basically, I chose apocalyptic burst, that one, and then I chose it because in the anime, Naruto uses the Rasengan. He learns it from Jiraiya in the Tsunade arc, in the Finding Tsunade arc. In this one, it kind of uses a skill like that. It uses, you know, a few kicks, and then it uses this like kind of orb. It's like a power orb, and then they hit him with that. So it kind of reminded me of the Rasengan, that. And then I chose super back jump because the same one, you know, it's basically the same. They always get away from their enemies like that. So now that is the third preset, which is looking pretty good, to be honest. I'm very happy that I'm making them. Yeah, so now it's time for the fourth preset. Okay, so this is the last preset, which is still the same things, but I give him a level 5 QQ bang because this is the trying to find Sasuke arc, you know? And like during this arc, he uses like the Kurama. It's like a form, the Kurama. He uses like Kurama's like chakra, and it looks like he's like he has like a fox tail, and he has claws, and he gains like so much power. Like he's going crazy on Sasuke. So that's why I chose this one, and that shows I will defeat you because it's kind of like, you know, he's like talking to Sasuke that he will defeat him and bring him back to the, you know, back to like the Leaf Village. So it kind of reminded me of that. So that's why I chose it. Now it's time for the fourth preset skills. Okay, so these are the skills for Naruto here, which you can see a lot of them has changed. So now I'll tell you, Ice Claw, I used it because with the new transformation, like Naruto grows claws, you know, from his nails. So they you know, he grows claws, so that's why I chose Ice Claw to kind of match it. Wild Hunt, I used it because with that form, he's just kicking around Sasuke everywhere. Like he's like destroying him basically. So that's why I use Wild Hunt. And then like Demonic Destruction, I use this one because while he's fighting Sasuke, he like grabs him by the legs and he just throws him down into the water, like into a rock, towards this like rock. So that's why I chose that one, because it reminded me of that. Maximum Charge, because here he obviously, pretty sure he has like a lot of, you know, power. So that's why it kind of reminded me of like Maximum Charge. And unrelenting, I can't say this. Unrelenting Barrage. That I chose it because, like I said, Naruto's just like kind of beating the crap out of him. It kind of reminded me because I'm pretty sure he like is going all around towards him. I don't know. I think just because he's beating the crap out of him, that's why I chose it. And I chose this one again because he does use the Rasengan in that form, and he uses it way better without needing a clone. So that's why I chose it. I chose Kaioken because it kind of reminded me, because like the transformation, it's red. You know, he has red toward, like, you know, around him. And it looks kind of like the nine-tailed fox. So that's why I chose Kaioken, because it also has red. Angry Shout, I chose it because this moment where he's like beating up Sasuke, and he's gonna pounce on him, kind of. He's like in the air. Then Sasuke uses like the fireball jutsu, and then he just screams, and it cancels out that like Sasuke's whole like fire attack. It kind of reminded me of Angry Shout, so that's why I chose it. Now all the 4 presets are done. So now it's time to test them. You know, first I'm going to test them with Raditz. Okay, well, I'm here in the fight with Raditz, so let's see how the skills look. I just think that both of the characters look great the way that they look. Yeah, which I think they look pretty cool.
Can I get your help?
Oh, okay, Savage Strike, it's pretty cool. Okay, looking good so far. Shadow Clone Jutsu!
Beat that nasty turd.
It's funny. This is like the Shadow Clone. Oh, okay. I couldn't try like the Fighting Sun because I wanted to try it at the end when I tried all the skills. But the skills are pretty good, to be honest. I think they look pretty good. I think they match Naruto good. So yeah, that was a pretty good one. Okay, well, yeah, that fight with Raditz, it was pretty good, to be honest. I do like the skills so much. I think like I said with the Sasuke belt, I could build a combo with them. But now it's time to battle this girl again with preset number 2 of Naruto. Okay, I'm in the battle right now, so let's go. Okay. Oh, okay. Wow, that's a crazy combo. Okay, wait. I'm gonna use Burning Strike. Oh, frick, I missed. Okay, wait. Okay. I'm not gonna try Super Ghost Kamikaze attack because that one is I already tried it. The only one I would try is the Burning Strike and, and the Fighting Sun. No, oh my god, okay, bro. Let's go! Oh, that looked crazy! That looks so crazy. Wow, okay, that was a crazy battle, to be honest. Yeah, so all the skills are pretty good, to be honest. I think they're very good. I think also, I think it would be great for PvP. The first build, to be honest, it's kind of like you need to kind of work a combo, but I think this one would be very easy to work a combo with it. So yeah, so that was a great battle. I still couldn't use Fighting Sun. I'm super upset that I can't use Fighting Sun. Yeah. But yeah, that was amazing. So now I'm going to test preset number 3 with the Parallel Quest now. Okay guys, so the Cybermen are just about to spawn, which I'm excited to use Naruto's moves. So let's see. Let's fight Goofies. Oh! That was crazy. Okay. Wow, wait. Oh, that looks so cool.
Good again.
Oh, okay, that was crazy. Okay, I used all the moves. So now it's just time to use basically like the Rasengan move,
Scout
basically.
can reveal hidden enemies. Why not give it a whirl?
Okay. Poor Cyberman or Kai Weirman. But poor him because I'm about to do the Rasengan. Oh! Rasengan! That looks so cool. Wow, yeah. I think that move is perfect for the Rasengan. Wow, yeah, so all the moves I just did though, which I think they look pretty good. Yeah, so now it's just I just need time to finish this parallel quest. Okay guys, so I just finished, and to be honest, I like the preset is actually pretty good. I think it's very good, you know, for like for the moves. I think they really match Naruto. Yep, and now since there's not any more quests, I will 1v1 an NPC, which I think you know who that NPC will be for the 4th preset. Okay guys, so now we're here, you know, inside here for the 4th, you know, preset, and now it's time for the one and only Sasuke Uchiha. Yeah, okay. I wish we could fight in like the Supreme Kai arena because that looks most like where they fight. I'm just gonna fight in the wasteland. I'm just gonna fight in the wasteland, but bro, they look good to be honest. Both of the builds. But now it's time to fight. Okay. Oh, okay. Dang. Oh crap, okay. That looked pretty cool. Okay, wow, okay, and this is already looking good, to be honest. Remember this? Oh crap! Okay. Time for the Rasengan! I hate you, Sasuke. I hate you, Sasuke. I was so... you know, I sounded so excited like I was gonna hit it, and then this guy freaking just moved. But hey, okay. To be honest, it was a good fight. The preset is amazing for Naruto. Yeah, well, now it's time for the video to end. Okay, well guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed me teaching you how to make these builds. I hope you enjoyed seeing how they work, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed these videos. I want to try making more characters in the universe. I think it's very fun to create them. Yeah, well, that's it for today, guys. Like and subscribe if you want. Comment any character from any anime you want me to try to build, or any character from any game, to be honest, or just any character, to be honest, which I know. Well, guys, see you in the next video. I hope you had fun like I did today making the video, and you watching it. Well, goodbye, and see you next time.